I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Targaye Nicole here. How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. I am doing fantastic. Today we're going to be doing our expense tracker that goes from about the 12th when we got paid to today's date, which is the 19th of July. Happy Friday, you guys. Have a wonderful day. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. If you do like what you see, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get right into the video. So let us see now. So we already accounted for the white rose last month, and I believe we accounted for this as well. Okay, so what I held onto this page was this 46.41, and it's weird the way it printed. Well, let me bring y'all in. 46.71 is a payment from Shipped. I don't think we accrued for that last time, so I'm just gonna put that in the that's not really online income. I'm gonna put it in erasable pen in the 47 in the miscellaneous income. 47, am I saying that right? It's not wrong. Wrong, girl, wrong. 46.71. Okay, so that's been taken care of. And I will make a video on my experience with Shipped. I've only done it a couple times, so I want to get a full-on experience for you guys. And then this next one is so weird the way it's set up. Okay, so I had to get my car check engine light came on, and I moved $27.99 from my Just Keep Swimming account over. So I added money and then I subtracted money. So these are going to be, I'm not going to add this on this paper because these are going to be part of my transaction log, and they kind of zero each other out. But you guys will see this when I reconcile my Just Keep Swimming account for all the transactions that came out of my sinking funds. So we're not even going to worry about that. Then we have here where we actually paid it. No, what am I talking about? So it came, it's too early. It came out of Just Sinking, then we paid it to GT Automotive. So that's, but it was zeroed out, so we're not even going to put that up there. We're going to put it elsewhere. And actually, you know what? Maybe we should do that now. Okay, guys, so this here is my transaction log sheet, and this I fill out with you guys later, but I like to keep a half sheet so I have something to reference when we come to doing that at the end of the month. So we're in July, and this was the starting. This was the one of the deposits will probably show up here, but withdrawal amount I should fill in on 7/11, and that was $27.99. So we took out $27.99 there, so I wrote that there so we can account for it later. And then the next thing we have, I'm going to keep this up here because I think we have to add something else to that. Then we have my paycheck, which came in, which was exactly $1362.65, as we said it would be. So $1362.65. That's good. Then we have $10 coming out of taxes because we had got that ship payment, and we want to make sure we send some of that money over to taxes. So I'm going to add that because that is money coming out, and I did accrue for the money here. So we're going to put in expenses, give me that as our taxes, and that was nothing budgeted, and we actually took out $10 and moved it. So that's accrued for. Then we have Withdrawal, $13.60. Allowance. Okay, so here you'll see me taking the $60 out to put in my allowance like we talked about. Like I said, right here it says checking. Can you guys see that? Right here it says checking. And that is where I actually moved it over to the check-in. So that's already been accounted for on here. And then on here, Ulta, we had a charge of $46.91 because I did go and get my... I don't like the way this is like putting out a lot of ink. I'm just not going to write with that anymore. This is going to be one colorful spread. I'm going to go purple. $46.91, and that was Ulta. And if you watched, I did do a video showing you guys what I picked up. I needed more moisturizer, and I got one of those scrubs, exfoliating things. I got one of those. So that's what that was. And that worked out because I actually only ended up spending way less than 20 bucks on the birthday gift. So that worked out. So that was Ulta. Then the next thing you see will be our $50, I hope you guys can see that, $50 charge that comes from withdrawal to go into our savings account. So that is here, down here, $50. Then right above it, we have the 103 from our, that goes into our Just Keep Swimming account, which is right here. Then we move on. All right, and Just Keep Swimming. Well, okay, and then we have $260 withdrawal, which was from a branch, which means I got my money out of the bank. I don't know why it's just $260 though. Oh, I know why. So it's $260 because I took $25 out for this, and then I only took this minus the $60 was automatically moved to the check-in. So I didn't need to take $265 out in cash. I only needed $260 because we didn't really take this amount in cash. So $265 is right here, and $260 is what I took out. Oh God, excuse me. Next, Rite Aid. So I have $14.56 for Rite Aid, and that was for prescriptions. My doctor, I went to the doctor and I needed to fill a prescription. I went for my physical, and that was $14.56. Everything is just kind of weird writing today. But so that worked out. That physical went really well, so I'm very happy about that. The only thing I didn't like was she said my cholesterol was controlled, and I don't like controlled. I need you to say it was good. So now I'm like really focusing on getting that down. But everything else was great. And I'm already dealing with blood pressure, but like the rest of the, no pre-diabetes, no diabetes, none of that. So I'm happy. And vitamin D was a little low, but I already take the pills. So that was that. And then we have $85.77, which is for KFC. That ain't right. What? $85.70. Oh, I was like, what? Say what now? I don't know why that took up a whole entire page. KFC. $7.45. Honestly, guys, I don't remember making this purchase. That's bad. And that was on the 14th. KFC is clearly food. I don't remember why I bought this, but I'm sure it has something to do with me eating something before my whole weight loss thing started. $7.45. Why are these pins doing this? Like, I think it's me. So that's that. And then Target. Okay, so Target, I literally only spent $9.50. And that's where I went to go get the birthday gift. So I budgeted $20 and I only spent $9.50. That was amazeballs. And I already had Christmas gift wrap that looked like regular gift wrap. So I was able to not buy bags or stuffing. I just wrapped it in that. And that's how I was able to purchase my Ulta so early, because I had so much leftover money. It was great. Oh, and I didn't have to pay any copay. That was another savings. That's why I also was able to get my Ulta stuff early. That physical was free, as I thought it would be, but just wanted to make sure. Then we have Navient, which is my student loans. And as you see, 5914 came out. Navient, where are you? Student loans, 5914. So that came out. And then we have here 320. That's green, so money must have came in. Okay, so 321.18 for the car tune-up came from Just Swimming, but I'm not going to. I'm not going. Why is it not matching up? That's weird. That's weird. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. All right, 321.18 came from Just Swimming, and that basically was all the money that was in there, because I don't know why. Okay, because there was 246.7. Really? Oh, I didn't add that. That's why I'm like, what? So we had that deposit that we talked about, that we wrote down right there, down there, of 103. So I didn't add that. So 103 deposit. Now, so we had 246.17. Then we got a deposit, actually, on 7-Eleven, we had $27.99 removed from it. What the flip? 246.17 minus 27.99 equals 218.18 plus the 103 deposit. That left us with 321.18, and that's where we got 321.18. So basically here, when I moved this money from my Just Sinking account into my main account, I depleted it all. So we're gonna write that here, because we're gonna check in with that at the end of the month. We have another withdrawal of 7/15 of $321. Oh, Jesus in heaven. 321.18. And that pretty much left us at $0 in here. Yep, that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. So then that wasn't enough to cover the charge. So I also, there's nothing at the top there, had to take money from my savings account, 234.07, and add to my checking, my Terrace Major Savings, which now means I need to bust out my savings planner. Jesus in heaven. My savings tracker. And on this paper, I'm actually just going to write, I've never had to do this before, that we had a negative amount. Well, we had to subtract. What is this? This is debt tracker. Girl, don't write on the wrong thing. Savings tracker, where are you? That's that tracker. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we also have a half sheet for savings tracker. And we know the deposit of $50 went in because we saw that. But this was not really supposed to have withdrawals, but that happened. Withdraw. I don't know why I can't spell it, so I'm not going to finish. And this transfer of money was... Where's my pipe? We're just gonna call it a transfer because your girl can't seem to think this morning. That transfer of money was $234.07 on the same day, on 7/15. That, however, will not leave us depleted, thankfully, but it's gonna affect our numbers here. So yeah, there's that. I'm not stressed about it because this savings account per se was just kind of like a second goal for me. And my only thing I was going to probably do with it, unless things like this happened, was to go ahead and probably add it to my emergency fund at the end of the year. So I'm not super stressed about it. I would have been more stressed had I had nothing to put in there. So that's good. So, Jesus, sorry. So let's continue on. Now, I didn't get the rest of the pages printed, so I kind of wrote this in. So the next thing is our GT Automotive 555.25. That's where the actual payment came out. GT Auto. And that was, I need more room in this expense tracker. Clearly nothing was budgeted for that. $555.25 for that. Actually, you know what? I should not put... I probably shouldn't have put that there, being that it's going to be shown on the transaction log, and I didn't add the money that I added here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I put this here, then I got to add that I added money from the just sinking and all that, and I don't want to do that. Because that zeroes itself out. All the money I transferred over, the $321.18 plus the $234.07 is $555.25, basically what I paid. So that kind of zeroes itself out also. So I'm not going to add that. I'm just going to take that off. And I'm clearly going to like need to move to another paper, because I don't have enough room. All right, continuing on. I feel like this is taking so much longer these days. So I also transferred money from my Treat Yourself account of $115 and paid $115 to the braid person, and those zero each other out. So that's zero. And then Capital One car pay, and that's why I can't wait to have my separate accounts. Like, I didn't get my card for them yet, because this doesn't need to be in my bills account, what we reconcile together. It like needed to be on my personal card, and I need to call Capital One and be like, are you sending me a credit debit card for these accounts? Because sis, I don't want to keep transferring money. Plus you can only do about 7 transfers each cycle, and they cut you off. So car pay, yay, something we can track, was $299.46 per, as we said it would be. And then on 7/16 we had PayPal, which was Navient, not Navient, girl, bye, that's Netflix, $13.85. And then on 9803, just like we budgeted, it came out on 7/17. 7/18 we had $13.85, and 5/32 came out for the Google Play. And HP Instant Ink still didn't come out, but that's not due till the 25th. And this $349.88 is good to go, because I think I still have $370, if I'm not mistaken, sitting in the account, which is pretty much where we needed to be. So that's where we are so far, and I actually still have one little expense line, which I'm shocked about. And I hope that all I said did not confuse you guys. I hope you guys understand like why things didn't get added and why things did get added. And that's why I kind of want to get different, that's why I opened up different accounts for different things, because it becomes confusing when you want to decide what goes on here and what doesn't go on here. Now at the end of the month, I might do a reconciliation with you guys of all my accounts, just so you guys can see what's going on in every single account. But for now, things that are like personal that zero in and out, and the sinking funds that zero in and out, y'all don't need, you know, it doesn't really need to be on here. I want to tell you about it, but it doesn't need to be on here, and you guys will see that in other videos. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, and that's why I went ahead and opened other checkings accounts, so that they wouldn't conflict with the bills, like just seeing the bills and everyday stuff. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I'm sorry this one was so long. I don't know why. But bye!